Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're rediving into a topic that has shaped history for over 1,000 years. The split between Sunni and Shia Islam now. This is a complex subject, often oversimplified to just politics or a family feud. But the reality is much more nuanced, blending faith, power, and identity in ways that still echo today. So, let's explore what really happened. It all begins in the 7th century, right after the death of the Prophet Muhammad in the year 632. He was not just a spiritual guide. He was the leader of a new, rapidly growing community. The crucial question that arose immediately was, who would succeed him? Who would lead the Muslim community? Or This is the very heart of the schism. One group believed the community should choose its leader based on merit and consensus. They supported Abu Bakr, a close companion and father-in-law of the Prophet. They felt he was the most qualified and respected elder to guide them. This group would eventually become known as the Sunni, which comes from al-Sunnah, meaning the people of the tradition. For them, the succession was a matter of community governance, choosing the best person for the job. They followed Abu Bakr, then Umar, and then Uthman as the first 3 caliphs, or leaders. However, another group had a different view. They believed that leadership should stay within the Prophet's family line, and that he had designated his cousin and son-in-law, Ali ibn Abi Talib, as his successor. They saw the succession as a matter of divine appointment, not community election. This group became known as the Shia, from Shiat, Ali, meaning the partisans of Ali. For them, Ali was the rightful first leader, and the 3 caliphs who came before him were seen as having taken a position that was not rightfully theirs. This initial disagreement over leadership wasn't just political. It began to develop its own theological and legal distinctions over time. The core difference remained the concept of leadership. For Sunnis, the caliph is a political and military leader, a guardian of the faith. For Shia, the leader, called the imam, is not just a political ruler but also a divinely inspired spiritual guide, free from sin and error, chosen by God through the Prophet's lineage. The tensions escalated over the next few decades, reaching a tragic climax at the Battle of Karbala in 680 AD here. Ali's son, Hussein, and a small group of his family and followers made a stand against the ruling Umayyad Caliph. Hussein and his companions were martyred in a brutal confrontation. This event is a foundational and deeply emotional moment in Shia history, commemorated every year during the day of Ashura, with mourning and remembrance. Karbala cemented the divide, transforming a political dispute into a powerful narrative of justice, sacrifice, and martyrdom that defines Shia identity to this day. So, as you can see, the split wasn't a single event, but a process. It started with a political question of succession, but over centuries, it evolved into 2 distinct branches of Islam with their own interpretations of scripture, legal traditions, and spiritual practices. While both Sunnis and Shias share the core tenets of Islam belief in one God, the Quran, and the Prophet Muhammad, their differences in understanding history and religious authority have created a divide that has been shaped and sometimes exploited by politics throughout history. Understanding this origin is crucial for appreciating the rich diversity within the Muslim world, and for moving beyond the often simplified headlines we see today. It's a story of faith, family, and the enduring question of who should lead. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this explanation helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into history and culture. Let us know in the comments what other topics you'd like to see covered. See you in the next video.